So here we go. We're just gonna set this up like right there. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to another one of these videos. This is gonna be your typical video. So I'm gonna call this Greatly Inconvenienced because I know Slightly Inconvenienced is the name of the podcast. um, but I feel like I needed to make this video to kind of address a couple of things that are going on right now, and the reason wearing this headset and obviously this microphone. My microphone for my iPhone, which is kind of where I'm recording this right now, is on the fritz. So this is like the best way I can bring you audio and bring you this video that needed to be recorded. And I feel like having gameplay in front of both of us, or in front of both of us, in front of us, wouldn't make this as personal as I wanted to. So this is like me talking to the community and talking to you guys, the people who actually listen to this stuff or watch this stuff. But yeah, this is gonna be kind of like a life update video. This is so weird. I never do these kind of things because typically my gameplay is or really my content revolves around gameplay and whatnot. So here I am doing this thing. Um, where do I begin? There's a couple things that I wanted to talk about. First off, the biggest thing is I don't know how frequent or like how um well, there's gonna be some changes to the Slightly Inconvenienced podcast or podcast. Um, what that means is that well, so that leads on to my whole discussion topic. Like my computer's dead. Like I have no way to like edit or I'm not gonna say that. I have there's a way, there's a possibility. I just need to play with it to edit my videos and get gameplay and record it and upload it. Um, so I need to play around and work with that. So until then, like this is the best way that I know how to do it. So as far as like having guests and whatnot, it's gonna be kind of weird. It's gonna be a little crappy. I will say that. Hopefully it's not, but like just putting it all on the table, it might change a little bit. Because my computer died. I have no more computer. I have no more PC to help edit these videos. So um, expect there to be a little bit of not saying it was the best quality. I know, especially with the second video, the audio was a little weird, but I'm just letting you guys know why there isn't really an episode this weekend. More so, this is a video that I'm replacing it with. So, uh, a little addition to that, the reason there's also not going to be much gameplay because my internet has been really crappy lately, and I don't feel like giving you guys the gameplay or this style of gameplay where I'm lagging and you can see how crappy it really is. So like there won't be any real gameplay um, or new gameplay up on the new videos. So again, I apologize. This is totally out of my control. Um, but it all has to do with my internet service provider. So shout out to you. I'm not gonna name the company, but you all know who it is. It rhymes with Tomcast. There you go. So yeah, so internet's gonna be is a little crappy right now. So that's why there has been a lack of streams and a lack of just overall recording and gameplay content. Just because like it's not the best content, and you guys don't deserve to see the crappy content on a daily basis. Which kind of leads me into my next point, and this one is it's a bit sad on my point, but I can see why it's necessary, and it's something I've been needing to address because it's important. So for the past couple of years, I think for the past like 6 years, been known on the internet as Illuminator1210. And while I've made so many friends and so many connections with that name, with that username, I I mean, I've even gone to the point where there's people know me as that and only know me as that, right? I don't really share my name up on the internet a lot, and that's just because like I honestly connect with that name. I first started with Twitch and with YouTube under that name, even under like the Xbox, like back in the day when I again throwback to the first podcast episode where I was like, I'm gonna mention this multiple times. Anybody who knows me, but back when I first started gaming competitively, that's the name that I used, and whatnot. Um, so I've made a decision just because. Okay, so a little bit of backstory. When it comes to content and when it comes to any sort of growth in your life, you or anything that you do in your life, you want to see progress and you want to see progression. And it gets to the point where you're going up a steep hill and then you can plateau. Now, when you plateau, it's important for you to try to get back up and try to go back up onto that steep hill or the steep rise that you're doing. Typically, that's what happens. If not, you're gonna go down in quality and content, right? And I honestly feel like that's where my channel has been going for the past couple of I'm not even gonna say weeks, past couple months, and I think it's time for a new change. And so, as of January 2019, Illuminator 1210 you will no longer see that personality, I guess. So that person, that username live on Twitch anymore. So that channel officially dead. I mean, there's no growth on it as much as I've tried to revive the channel through multiple means of content and I guess gimmicks, and people have stopped by, which I appreciate everybody who stopped by and supported. But I think it's time for a change. What that change is still to be determined. Me and my team are working on bringing you guys the best content possible, and that's probably going to be even a new username and a new identity and a new overall like atmosphere on Twitch. So that's just something that needs to be addressed. I know I addressed it on Twitter, but I feel like it just needs to come out publicly where you and I have an understanding of why this is happening and whatnot. So there's that. Um, so yeah, so new be prepared for new content this year. This is gonna be a really short video, because I don't have anything else to talk about. But yeah, guys. So this is just a personal video for me talking to you guys about the changes that there's going to be, and it would be really sad and unfortunate if this is muted, which is not, which I'm so glad I actually checked before I started recording this. But yeah, I don't know what to really say because I usually say that this is Illuminator and I'm out. Um, so yeah, I don't have a real username to say anything, but I wanted to thank you guys for your constant support and your constant feedback for those of you guys who have given me feedback. But it's time for a change, and it's time for me to get revamped and into content creation and giving you guys the best content I possibly can. Um, so that being said, Illuminator 1210 will never be alive on Twitch again. It's time for a revamp and a reprocessing of everything. And yeah. So if you guys have any questions, definitely find me on Twitter. I'm still using the same Twitter um, what is it, handle at Illuminator 120, not 1210, but 120. You can find me there. Or you can find me on Twitch under Illuminator 1210 for now. I will be making a video as far as telling you guys what changes is going to be happening, what username I'm picking, and what I'm going to be going under. Probably still going to be staying under the Lumi, Lumi, uh, tag, because that's what everybody knows me as now. It started off as a small nickname, now it's grown into like a bigger thing. But yeah, so yeah, my name is. This is weird, but my name is Juan. I thank you guys for all the support and everything that you guys do. But, um, and I'm out.